Welcome to Bravo and Blaze with Jenny Blaze, covering all the latest Bravo news and the weekly Bravo TV lineup. Your girl has the flu, so it's a miracle we're even here right now. Normally, we go live on Fridays, but this week we had to push it off a day, and I'm behind in everything else in my life, so fuck my life. As a disclaimer, I would like to remind everyone that this podcast is for entertainment purposes only. We are not here to intentionally harm anyone and by no means use this platform as an avenue for bullying, and anything said is alleged. As always, please do not take anything I say as Bible. I'm not a journalist, nor do I claim to be one. Nothing I say is fact-checked because, again, this is for entertainment purposes only. Be cool, not all like uncool. If you are not following us on social media, make sure you do so. We are at Bravo and Blaze on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitch. And we are at Jenny Blaze on YouTube. Also, we are live. If you join us on YouTube, you can interact in our live chat where you can ask questions, give your own thoughts, interact with one another, etc. I will take breaks throughout to read through and share some comments. If you are a podcast listener, please note that we have visuals over here on YouTube for you to take a look at. The audio podcast is available wherever you get your podcasts. To help support Bravo and Blaze, make sure you subscribe, follow, share, like, comment, and leave a 5-star review. I need to switch slides. Okay, let me. Oh, hey, Orange Blossom is here. What's up? Okay, I want to remind everyone that we are covering the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City in more detail on Patreon, where we can speak more freely in a safe and uncensored space. We will be covering the season 5 reunion part 2 on the next episode. We just covered the reunion part 1 on the latest Patreon episode. So sign up at patreon.com/Bravo and Blaze. I also wanted to give you all a heads up that we have been doing pre-games on YouTube. These are informal and casual pregame lives on YouTube before our new shows air Sunday through Thursday nights. If you are on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you can join us when we go live, and keep a lookout for these pre-gaming thumbnails. All right, moving on to our Bravo quote unquote news. First up, I saw a little video posted by Gia Judice, and I'm going to play that for you guys.
Ready with me to go into the city for work. I have an interview, confessional. You didn't hear it from me. Someone's talking about me. My ear's ringing. Probably someone in the confessional seat.
Brooks Marks, maybe? Okay, pause. Oh, maybe it's, what is this girl's name? I forgot her name. Brielle? Or Ariel? I forgot her name. It's Kim Zolciak's daughter. And also this video I got from Bravo Brie. Just want to give them a heads up. What do you all think about this making it in Manhattan? Are we excited for this? How are we feeling? I don't really know how to feel about it. But let's move on to Vanderpump Rules. Ugh, this is rough. This is rough. Hold on. Can I make this bigger? Okay, so I got this from Vanderpump Rules Party. Allegedly, Lala Kent held a knife to Faith's neck during filming at one point, and an executive producer downplayed the situation. This is according to Faith, I believe, and told her not to speak out to media, the authorities, or executives. I don't know if this is true, but this is pretty wild. And if it is true, does this affect Lala on the Valley? Because let's not forget, they fired Kristen and Stassi because of what they did to Faith. So is this a similar situation? I don't know. What do you all think? Let's move on on to, I saw this from So Bad It's Good with Ryan Bailey. Gretchen Rossi is back on Real Housewives of Orange County as a friend. This kind of freaked me out because I said this on this podcast. I was like, why don't we bring Gretchen? Make her a friend. And now here we are. Am I a witch or is Bravo stalking me? Or both? Just kidding. I'm sure I'm not the only person who said that they should do this, but it's kind of amazing that they are. Tamra, according to, I saw this on the Bravo Investigator. Let me make this bigger. Tamra responds to Gretchen joining. She said, I guess it's time to dust off those friendship bracelets. My bestie's back. Wink emoji and orange emoji. She did hashtag RHOC, hashtag 15 seasons, hashtag longest running housewife. She's funny. Okay. Well, this will be interesting. What else do we have here? Okay. Wait, I am going to blow this one up. All right. So the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16, the cast photos are out. I am really liking the cast photos. I like the backdrop. I like the whole scenery, all of it. I think it's cool. So let's go through. First up, we have Portia and Drew. I did not know that Drew was returning. What? I'm like clueless though when it comes to Atlanta, so I don't really know what's going on, but I love the looks. They're very glam. I don't really know what to say about it, but I'm just still shocked that Drew is on again. Okay. We also have Shamia, and this person on the right is Angela Oakley. I don't know if we know her from before. She seems new to me, but I like this cheetah print dress. I like Shamia's look too, even though it's a little bit wild, but it's like appropriate, I feel like. And if you're not watching and only listening, Shamia has on like a cheetah print long sleeve with like, what are those? Like spikes coming out of the collar. And then she has like black shorts on and then these knee-high boots that are very like furry. I mean, I don't think this is like a casual day-to-day look, but for this, I think it's cool. What do you all think? Then we also have, I don't know if these people are new, Britt and Kelly. By the way, Britt on the left, I really like her dress. It's like an animal print, it looks like, but the stripes, the way that the dress is cut, it's like very flattering to the figure. I really like this dress. And then to the right, we have Kelly. I don't know these people, but I'm excited to find out who they are. And then we have Phaedra and Cynthia Bailey. I also didn't know Cynthia was going to be coming back to Atlanta. So this is fun to see. We have Portia back. We got Phaedra, Cynthia, Drew. This is kind of like strange because were any of them on last season? I don't think so, right? This is like a whole new cast. Max is here. Max will know. Is this cast all brand new for Atlanta? Look, here's the cast photo. Portia, I mean, she's not new, but she's newly returning. Drew, she wasn't on last season. Shamia, maybe Shamia was on last season. Angela Oakley is new. Britt and Kelly are new. Phaedra is not new, but she's returning, and same with Cynthia. So this kind of feels like a reboot in a way, right? Kenya was supposed to be back, but we know that she got fired. And they did show a little clip of Kenya showing that picture. And I believe it was, who was she? I think it was Britt she was showing a picture of. an explicit picture. Oh, man. Kenya. Orange Blossom said, love that Phaedra came back. I heard she was part of the better half of the new season. Nice. Oh, Cynthia is a friend. Okay, says Max. Sorry if you can hear my cat meowing. She's obsessed with me. So what did we see in the trailer? Like I said, Portia's back. There's some shots of them at a strip club, them riding a bull. Kelly says she's spicy and feisty. Angela's married to NBA legend Charles Oakley. There's a trip to Grenada. And then we get that picture of Kenya, or the picture that Kenya shows of Brit, allegedly. Let's see. What else? Okay, I'm going to kick off the lineup because we have a lot to go through. First up is Potomac. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me read the episode description first. Season 9, episode 16. The truth will set you off. Kieran and Greg work through their issues together. Ink expresses his frustrations to Mia. Kieran decides to bow out of Stacy's event after feeling betrayed. Stacy responds accordingly. All right, I'm going to switch to my tweets. Hold on. All right, here we go. So first up, I love that we saw Kate Chastain on this episode. Was not expecting that crossover, but here we are. Love it. Love her. So Ashley performed her drag, and I was blown away. I was like speechless. I couldn't breathe. I was just like, wow. It was amazing, in my opinion. The only thing that like threw me off is when I realized that her family was watching, because Ashley was topless during this performance. I don't think I could do that in front of my parents or siblings. That would be very awkward for me. But go Ashley. I mean, props. Mia and Ink, I'm sad to see them break up. Not really. That whole situation is weird. I thought it was so hilarious when Giselle said to Stacy, I didn't think that you were into charities. I wished in that moment that Stacy popped off on Giselle and pulled a Shannon Bedore saying, I start charities, Megan. Oh my gosh, that would have been great. But what a weird thing to say to someone, right? I didn't think that you were into charities. Who says that? Oh my gosh, Giselle. Here's some pictures of Ashley. So hilarious. I wonder why she chose like the businessman. Oh wait, she did say, she was like, I want to go for like American Psycho type of look, that Christian Bale look. I guess she did. She pulled it off. Oh, Ashley. Love that. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. I need to switch to the... Wait, where is my... Why can't I find my present? Oh, here it is. Duh. Okay, so in addition to that episode, a lot has been coming out of Potomac. So, oh no, did I forget to include? I forgot to include that I saw on Bravo by Gays that Karen Huger's sentencing is being postponed to end of February. So it was supposed to take place January 29th, which was a couple days ago. Karen's in rehab, so I guess they're pushing it off. I don't know if that's the reason, but that's what's happening. We also got reunion looks I have to say, I'm kind of here for these reunion looks. So we got Giselle and Stacy here. Let me make this bigger. Stunning. I love, okay, so the color scheme, they're all wearing like white dresses. Giselle looks great. And that is not something that we usually say. So I'm just going to describe her dress real quick, the best that I can. It has an asymmetrical neckline. There's like 2 straps so that there's a lot of cleavage that goes down asymmetrically, and it looks great. She also has a cutout on one side around her waist. She looks gorgeous. And Stacy always looks gorgeous too. So, I mean, there's not much to say about her other than she looks amazing. This dress is really pretty. It looks like it has a lot of little flowers on it, but they're like textured. They're not just like printed. And it looks like it's sleeveless, and it has a plunging neckline. Like, she's flawless. I have nothing bad to say. Then we have Ashley Darby and Wendy. Again, everyone is serving. And it's kind of interesting that their dresses are similar but different. In that, like, it looks like Ashley's also has a similar texture that Stacy's has. And they're all like strapless and plunging necklines. Ashley has a fur with her though. I don't know about this fur though. It looks kind of janky. Wendy has a sleeveless dress, and it has on one side like a point. The top comes up to a point, which actually looks good. I know the way I'm saying it sounds stupid, but it looks really nice. And it looks like this dress is beaded, has a big slit down the leg. She looks gorgeous. Then we have Mia sitting on the couch. Again, another like sleeveless dress with like a plunging neckline, some fur. I don't know why she's the only one sitting down though. I wonder if that's a sign. Did she walk out and not get a full body picture? What is that all about? Is that a clue? And then we have Kierna, who also has strapless. Have I been saying strapless or sleeveless? I mean strapless, whatever. She has a strapless dress on, and it looks like it's beaded. It's gorgeous. Very what do they call that? I can't think of the word right now. Shit. But she also has like a shawl, a white shawl, which looks very poofy, not fur. So we like that there's diversity in the looks, but they're all still very similar. And then last, we have Jacqueline, who is pregnant, and I totally forgot that she was pregnant. And this dress has like sleeves that go off the shoulder, but also has a plunging neckline. She's posing with her belly. I didn't even notice that she was pregnant, honestly. If she didn't have her hands there, I probably wouldn't have even noticed. But yeah, they all look great. What do you all think? Wait, Max said, yes, I heard they took the photos after filming the reunion. So maybe something went down with Mia, because we see in the trailer for the reunion a clip of Andy saying something like, I feel like you're in a shame spiral right now. And so maybe that's why we don't have a full length picture of Mia. I don't know. Orange Blossom said Jacqueline is pregnant and Mia is the father. Stop. Oh my gosh. What else happened on this reunion trailer? Someone told Wendy that Karen goes to get drunk every single day. They also were saying that there was a man in the car with Karen who fled when she got her DUI. Also, there's like some big shocking news around TJ. And we see a clip of Karen, who sent in a video of herself because she didn't go to the reunion and she was crying. I'm dying to see this video that Karen made. And it was actually, when I saw Karen crying, it made me feel like some kind of relief. Like, oh my God, thank God. Finally, she's showing some kind of remorse. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's like her being sad that she's being punished or if she's upset that she actually committed the crime. This is, I don't know. And I'm dying that they have a picture of Karen on the couches with them during the reunion. Karen is there at the reunion in spirit, says Max. That's right, with that picture. All right, let's move on. So next up, we have Married to Medicine, season 11, episode 9, From the White House to Key West. Toya and Eugene talk with their boys about setting PDA boundaries with girls. Phaedra takes the next step with her date from the Sweet and Savory event. Dr. Jackie, Dr. Heavenly, and Dr. Simone travel to the White House to meet former VP Kamala Harris for a historic conference on women's health. The couples all head to Key West, Florida for their annual trip. Will Quad and Greg be able to play nice? I kind of checked out when I saw that they were going to Key West because I have severe trauma from Key West. Like, I don't even want to think about Key West. I don't want to hear Key West. Ugh, I'm like getting sick just thinking about it right now. I'll have to tell that story someday in the future. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about Married to Medicine. Obviously, it was cool to see our ladies with Kamala. Yeah, I don't really have much to say though. Max said, I'm surprised they went to Florida twice this season. When did they go before? They went to Florida before? I do remember. But yeah, one thing I want to mention, I do have an interview with Dr. Contessa Metcalf and Dr. Simone that you can go check out. The links are in the show notes. We talk about cannabis, women's health, and just alternative health and wellness. Oh, the cowboy thing was in Florida? I didn't know that. Oh. Yeah, why do they keep going to Florida? Weird. Okay, next up we have Below Deck Sailing Yacht, season 5, episode 16, The Bitter End. Danny and Chase struggle to find common ground about their future plans. Chef Cloyce walks a tightrope through the guests' numerous dietary restrictions. Daisy tries to balance past and present as she considers her attraction to both Gary and Keith. After a heated and eventful final night out, the crew says their final goodbyes. Thank God. I am so over this season of Below Deck Sailing Yacht. I'm sorry, but this was probably actually, no, wait. Season 1 of Below Deck Sailing Yacht was really bad. Season 5, probably second worst, I would say. Like, ugh. And I have Cloyce now. Damn it. I blame Cloyce. I'm just glad this is over. I hope there's no reunion. I just want to be done with this season. Let's be done with it. Anyone else have any thoughts on that? This season, yeah, this is season 5. I think season 2 may have been the best when we had Danny and JL and they had a baby. Whew. Serious stuff going on here. All right, let's move on to Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 14, episode 9, Beachy Keen. It's time for some fun in the sun as Garcelle invites the ladies to her beach house. Dorit continues to confide in new friend Bose. Kyle tries to explain herself to Garcelle and Sutton. As they head to the shore, a rude interruption causes Dorit to take pause with Sutton. Kyle and Dorit sit for a seaside face-off. Will the ocean breeze cool the tension, or will the former friends continue to get burned? Does anyone have any thoughts on Beverly Hills? Because I don't. I'm trying to think. Did I even this is when I was really feeling sick. So I don't even remember. What happened? Definitely a filler episode. That's right, Max. Max said that was a filler episode. All right, well, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's move on to RHONY. The Real Housewives of New York, season 15, episode 16, reunion part 1. The ladies meet to discuss a dramatic and shocking season 15. Brynn confronts Sai for putting her through hell. Sai claps back at Brynn and accuses her of constantly lying. Jessel speaks her mind over the continuous gossiping about her marriage. I still love Jessel, and I'm so glad she spoke her mind to Brynn about the Pavitt thing, because I remember when she said that, I was like, oh my God, why would Brynn say something like that? Even if, like, especially if it's true, but like if it's not true, she twisted things. Apparently, Jessel was talking about like her wildest hookup. Brynn twisted that into that is the love of Jessel's life. And it broke my heart to see Jessel crying, saying, can you imagine I had to sit there, Pavitt's asking me, thinking I'm lying, and like, oh my God, I want to cry just thinking about that. That makes me so upset. Like, why? Is it because Brynn is like single with no kids? She's bored or something? Why is she doing this to people? It's really fucking rude. I don't like it. And then Sai asked Brynn flat out, straight to her face, what do you do for work? And Brynn could not answer her. I thought that was so weird. Why can't you say what you do? And then she goes, oh, I do your job. Like, what? Girl, get it together. I'm sorry. I was loving Brynn last season. I can't. Like, this is insane. The amount of, even watching this season, I'm like, I cannot even follow what they're talking about, because everything is like, they're trying to do all this like mental gymnastics to come up with a storyline. It's exhausting. Like, it should not be this difficult. Like, just be who you are and we'll watch it. But like, I feel like they're producing so hard that it's turned into this like we need a board with red string to follow what they're saying. And then that whole like that prank that they played, like, oh, come on. This season is just awful, awful, awful. And I think everyone knows, including Shed, including Julia Fox. She was on Watch What Happens Live, and she said she's down to join RHONY. I am here for that. Give me anything. I need Julia Fox on The Real Housewives of New York City, because I cannot stand what is going on right now. The only people I like out of the cast currently are Jessel and Raquel. Jenna Lyons is okay, but I just don't like all the exceptions that everyone makes for her. Like, if you're going to be on the show, then be on the show. It's not, whoever is in charge of this show, please do something. But then when I'm like, okay, they're going to shake things up, they're going to do something, I see, oh, Shed casting. Before the season is even over, they're already going through casting. And I was dying because people were taking notice and started messaging them. Shed goes in. Shed went off. I was dying. Okay, wait. Let me get rid of my face. Okay. So in their stories, after they made this announcement that they're casting for RHONY, in their stories, they said, also, please be real with yourself if you are interested in submitting. In capital letters, they wrote, do you actually see yourself with this cast? And then like an hour later, they wrote, listen, do not come at me with your complaints, insults, or ridiculous comments. You will be blocked. Also, I only have time for RHONY. Save your other topics for another time. Oh my God, I was dying reading this. And then they wrote, and I don't need other quote unquote Bravo referrals. whoever is running this account should just put themselves on the show because they're clearly unhinged. It's hilarious. But then hours later, they posted again in their stories. They said, "Hi, for the 1,000 plus new followers, we are going to be busy casting RHONY for a while, so don't consider any old casting posts active. And to end your gossip and speculations, every Housewives franchise casts every season. SLC casting finished a while ago, and we won't cast that again until the next season airs. RHONY is the only project we are casting at the moment. Lastly, we are not a fan account or a blog. Please do not message us derogatory remarks. We will not answer you, and you will be blocked." You know what? That goes for fan accounts and blogs too. We will not answer you, and you will be blocked. Oh my God. I want to know who's running this account because they they were going through it this week. Oh my gosh. Max said, "Bring back Dorinda, Ramona, and Luann." Oh, I don't know about Ramona, but definitely Dorinda, Sonia, and Luann would be my top 3. Max said Andy won't cancel that show. I know, it's like, it must be weird for him because he like lives in New York. So to watch, like when I watch this season, them going to the Hamptons and everything, I'm like, this looks so boring. I would not want to hang out with any of these people. Nothing they've done this season looks exciting at all. Nothing looks aspirational. I don't get it. Like, what are we doing? This is embarrassing to New York. Let's get it together. We need something better. I can't. All right, let's move on to Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Reunion Part 2. Season 5, Episode 17. In Part 2 of the reunion, the husbands talk about their role in their wives' arguments. Tensions reach an all-time high as Meredith attempts to clear her name to Angie's husband, Sean, over the rumors that have circled the group for the past 2 years. Heather challenges Bronwyn, shifting narrative on her infidelity story with Todd. Mary gives an emotional update on Robert Jr., and the ladies have an impactful and honest conversation. So, because of the situation that went down after episode 7, for anyone who isn't aware, Bravo posted after show footage after episode 7, where the first 3 to 4 minutes were talking about, it was basically Lisa and Bronwyn talking about how Bronwyn asked Lisa to reach out to Gwen's family. That's where Lisa gave her story of what she was told by the family per Bronwyn's request. I myself, like others of tens of thousands of people who watched that after show, saw that footage. I was not the only one to post any of it, but I posted 2 short clips because I was like in shock. If you watch that after show footage, the information in that is very shocking and disturbing. And I posted about it. Bronwyn attacked me and then made Bravo take down the after show footage. However, last week after the reunion part 1, Bravo re-released that same footage that was originally on the after show after episode 7. They re-released that footage, so now it's out there for everybody. And I would still like an apology from Bronwyn, although I will probably never get one. So I'll just have to show the receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, fucking everything. Okay, so Walter is upset, had a DM conversation with Bronwyn after I was attacked, after the footage was taken down. They're talking. Bronwyn said, these are her words, It was removed because Lisa should never have involved the widow. I never spoke about her as she is not part of this. They married after my pregnancy, and while his family never told her about Gwen, when she asked me point blank years later, I did answer her questions. She doesn't deserve to be blasted for this. I don't think Bronwyn knows what the definition of blasted means. But anyways, on this other screenshot from DMs, Bronwyn said something or other, told her about Gwen when she asked, oh, this is a continuation from the last one. She said, she doesn't deserve to be blasted for this. I asked for it to be removed as that is unfair to her. So Bronwyn has admitted to asking Bravo to remove that footage for the widow of Gwen's father. She didn't say for Gwen, which is disturbing to me because your primary purpose as Gwen's mother is to protect Gwen. So for her to say, I took this down because of the widow is weird to me. But that's Bronwyn. Always lying, always lying. What else? Oh, on a lighter note, Britani. I know a lot of people don't like Britani, but I think she's hilarious. And I think her social media videos are so funny. So I'm going to play one for you guys.
Here in my dressing room. And I'm supposed to stay in my dressing room like a good little girl. Am I going to? No, no, no. Hi. I'm going to sneak onto the sound stage. I've been waiting all day. Come on, you guys. What about me? Follow me. Do, 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 do. I hear noises. Uh-oh, I just got busted. Look. I don't know where I'm going. No, I'm gonna sneak on. This is a stunt.
Okay, you're sneaking.
Is it up or down? Okay, okay.
This is so funny to me.
Studio B. Here we go.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, you didn't. Thank you. You didn't see me. Oh, this looks good. Look.
You look beautiful.
Thank you so much. Oh, this is so exciting. Everyone's yelling.
Everyone's yelling.
Going on.
You're recording us!
Wait. This isn't right. This isn't even it.
She's not even at the right stage.
I'm looking for the sound stage.
I think you're one floor up.
Okay, okay. Okay, here we go. I'm so excited. Oh, it's through there. Dun, 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 dun.
Hiding behind the bush.
Shh. Here we go. Well, this is it. This is it. Look. Look.
She made it.
I'm not here.
Okay.
Yeah? I think I just got busted. They found me.
Oh my gosh, Britani.
Okay, I wasn't busted, so here we go.
Oh my gosh, she's doing it again.
Oh, hi, stage manager. Hi, I'm not here.
Hi, I'm not here.
No, I'm not. Shh. This is what it looks like on here. I'm so excited. This is it.
Oh my gosh, Britani, she's so funny. I wish. Wait, N-Dub is here. She said Meredith should pop out with the "you can leave." I wish she said, "You're recording us. I'm disgusted." Oh my gosh. Orange Blossom said, I'm so excited for Queen Britani to shake up the next reunion episode. They focus too much on Bronwyn's lies during these reunion episodes. Agreed. I'm so sick of Bronwyn. Like, I can't understand how anyone believes any of her lies. Her lies, not lies. This woman, like, if you have basic comprehension skills, you can see right through her. So it's wild to me when full-grown adults are like, What are you talking about? She said this and I believe her. Okay, you're crazy. I don't need those people around me. You can go. You can leave. Goodbye. Oh, Max said she's bold. That's what I love about Brittany. Like after this season, after what went down, she's still out there recording and getting her social media. And Tuff said, Britt is such a troll. It's hilarious. I love it. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that she's, well, I don't know if it's confirmed, but allegedly she's coming back as a friend. And I think that is the right thing to do because I don't know if giving her a full housewife position would be good, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, Shannon B said, please get rid of lying Drew. Talking about Atlanta right now. Okay, let's go back. Like I said, we have Patreon episodes where we talk about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City in more detail in a safe and uncensored space. Because like I said, Fraudwin Newport has been cyber attacking me since episode 7. Nat said, love Brittany. She is much more fun than Shiny Face. Oh, I agree. And Dub said, like, how can you not laugh at her? Seriously, she's so funny. I love it. All right, let's move on to Sold on SLC. Season 1, episode 7, Thou shalt retreat others with respect. At the company retreat, Jen tries to bring her agents closer together, but Malaysia fears Jen is turning against her. With one foot out the door, Tina confides in a fellow agent about moving on from Presidio. Kenny's suspicions about another agent's role in a scandal come to light. I will be honest, I did not watch this. So I have no idea what's going on. But maybe I'll watch it later after this. I just don't. I'm torn. There's something about Jennifer that I do like. I like that she's like a boss and she's very ambitious and she's like, you know what? I don't want any kids. I want to be a boss and like respect. I think that's awesome. But the way that she treats Matt, the cheater, is so bizarre to me because like he is not even a producer of commissions or anything. It's not like he's a top agent or anything, and she's like going to bat for him and bending over backwards for this guy, and he's not even grateful. He's just like the typical man, and I just cannot stand it. I am not here for this, but I might check it out later. Wait, what? This week is its season finale. Unsure if there should be a season 2. Sold on SLC? It's almost done already? Oh, Max said Jen has a lazy assistant and he's hilarious. I agree with that. I really like Jen's assistant. Oh, man. All right, well, we'll see what happens with this show. I don't know. Oh, but also there has been an announcement. I'm surprised Brittany didn't make this announcement herself, but Jennifer had posted a couple weeks ago that Brittany is joining Presidio. So she could potentially be Sold on SLC next season if there is one. Who knows? All right, let's go south. Oh boy. Southern Charm, season 10, episode 8, Red Flags. Miss Patricia and Madison have a sleepover where champagne is poured and rumors are spilled. Shep starts a spiral over his girlfriend, Sienna. I don't know if Sienna thinks that she's Shep's girlfriend. Austin and Craig finally have it out as Shep tries to play mediator. Oh my gosh. The drama between Craig and Austin is like so bizarre to me because they're trying to like divorce and split up from their podcast venture, but then they opened a restaurant together. Like, what? They make no sense. And I'm sorry, but I kind of love seeing Shep in this vulnerable situation because we don't usually see this. We usually see him being with Taylor, he was awful to her and cheated on her. And now we see him with Sienna and he's acting like a little baby. It's so fun to watch, but it's also interesting to me because I had like a moment after I did like a wake and bake about a week ago where I started analyzing Shep in my head and I'm like, something is up with Shep's inner child. Like something about his inner child has never been heard or seen, and it makes him be like, it causes him to be mean to others instead of being like joyful for them. Like Craig, for example. Craig he's grown so much, and instead of Shep being happy for him, he would just always tear him down. And I just don't understand that. I feel like something happened with Shep when he was young that like stunted his emotional maturity. And we can see it now with this relationship that he has with Sienna. I feel like I'm watching my teenager have a relationship. Like this, the way he's acting with Sienna is the way that like my daughter's 9th grade boyfriend would act. And that's concerning considering Shep is like mid-40s. So I'm happy though that we see Shep attempting to evolve. And that's all we can ask for, right? Like I've been on and off with Shep for 10 seasons. I was really hating on him last season, but he's kind of coming back around for me because I do feel like he at least has some awareness that he needs to grow. I think he just doesn't know how, and it's very uncomfortable for him. And he's the kind of person who doesn't like to be uncomfortable. He has to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. What do you all think? Shep does not want to grow up, says Max. Yep. Darcy said, Shep has lived the most sheltered life. Seriously. Really. Max said he's going to be a Whitney. Yep. Nat said she is too old for all this gossip, and Pat judging multiple women through the years is misogyny at its finest. Thank you, Nat S. I cannot stand Patricia. I think she is so misogynistic. It's sickening. She is part of the problem. Ugh. Darcy said, I loved Catherine. I wish she would come back. Seriously, I would like her to come back. That would be nice. Okay, so outside of the show, drama. This is from Taste of Reality. Craig Conover has officially unfollowed Paige DeSorbo on Instagram. I don't know why I'm sad about this. Like, I hated when Craig and Paige got together. And it's not because I don't like either of them. It's actually the opposite. I loved Craig so much. I loved Paige so much. And I was like, why are they getting together though? I feel like this is not the right move. And I hated them as a couple. So now that they're broken up, I'm like, I'm happy that they're like going in the right direction that is right for them, but I'm still sad about it. It's weird. I don't know why I feel sad. But also, I saw this from Bravo T with a stay-at-home mom. Craig unfollowing Paige and joining Raya makes me think this Joe D'Amelio thing is true. Paige and Joe D'Amelio are also vacationing in Miami together. What? I need to see pictures of that. I don't remember. This is all alleged. I didn't see pictures, but that's the word on the street. Max said that Austin thinks that Paige rumor is true. Oh yeah, he was on Watch What Happens Live and said that Paige, I think she commented somewhere on Instagram and was like, yeah, okay, a man who I haven't talked to in 6 months knows what's going on in my life. Okay. I don't know what to think about this because Paige is supposed to be a girl's girl, right? And according to the word on the street, this Joe D'Amelio guy was engaged to this woman named Rachel. And while they were engaged, allegedly, Paige slid into Joe's DMs while he was engaged. I don't know if Joe broke up the engagement or if Rachel did, but that's not very girl like, in my opinion, I would say, right? Nat said it's true. I don't know. Darcy said she'd want to slide into the DMs. I don't know. Why would Paige do this, though? I feel like Paige even sliding into someone's DMs is like, that's hard for me to even believe. Like, she seems like the kind of woman who should have men coming to her and sliding in her DMs, not the other way around. Like, I need to know every detail so I can make a solid opinion about this. Nat said Joe lives in NYC. Yep, much easier for Paige. Darcy said maybe it is for press. Maybe. And Dub said never cared for Paige. Ooh. But don't forget, thanks for reminding us, Max. Summer House comes out next week. So we're going to be seeing Paige and Craig on Southern Charm and Paige and Craig on Summer House before their breakup. This is going to be wild. Also, the timelines are staggered, obviously. So we're going to have to do our own mental gymnastics to figure out the timeline of events. Oh, Nat said, I don't believe about her sliding into his DMs. Yeah, that was weird for me. Like, that's hard for me to believe. But the fiance, the ex-fiance, was saying that it was true. So I don't know. And Duff said they should just cut out all of their scenes since we know they're broken up. Don't waste time with it. No, I need to see all of it. I need to analyze. I need to study. All right, let's move on to Southern Hospitality. Okay, season 3, episode 5, No Call, Low Blow. Joe and TJ heal old wounds. A stroll down King Street leads to chaos at Republic. TJ's Sir Wieners gets a huge endorsement. Joe reveals his fears about Maddie's DJ career. Michaels takes a step forward in his love life. Austin drops an atomic gossip bomb on the group. This is why Austin is part of the cast. I didn't know why he was here until this last episode when he dropped the big bomb that he's saying he knows for sure that Will cheated on Emmy. And that makes me want to cry just saying that, because it's hard for me to watch Emmy this season. Like, I don't know. I have so many emotions. I'm like sad for her, then I'm like angry for her, but then I'm like, I feel protective of her. And it's just, oh my gosh, it's not good. But one thing in this episode that I thought was interesting is that Joe and TJ talk about their night that they had together where things happen. They didn't say explicitly what happened, but I'm intrigued now. I'm dying to know. Emmy, she doesn't even call in sick. She just doesn't show up, and everyone is pissed at Republic. And on top of it, she even starts trolling everyone on Instagram. She's like posting in her stories, like what she's eating, stuff like that. I love Emmy. I'm sorry. I think she's hilarious. What else? Excited for TJ. He's starting his own business. I love to see the employees of Republic grow in some way, because what I hate to see, like on Vanderpump Rules, is these people not like grow and have no future. Like TJ is the first one to actually come up with some kind of entrepreneurship idea. I said that wrong. Entrepreneurial. Why can't I say that? Whatever. You guys know what I mean. He's the first one to actually show initiative. And I love that because what are their career goals and plans? Like, I don't think you can be a VIP server for the rest of your life. What's next? I don't know. I would like to know what they're doing. But Joe and Maddie, I love them so much. I've been shipping them since season 1. I've been wanting them to be together since season 1. They're finally together. And now I'm like, I feel kind of depressed because I'm like, oh no, I don't know if this is going to work out. I'm getting Paige and Craig vibes because she's like, he's talking about, oh, I'm ready to settle down. I want to have a family and we all eat dinner together. And this is sounding just like Craig Conover. And she's like, oh my God, I just got booked at a gig in Vegas. And like, this is just the beginning of her career. Like, I'm thinking that Maddie wants to DJ all over the world, like a Steve Aoki kind of person. And I don't know how that's going to fit into Joe's idea of wanting to settle down. So I don't know. I'm worried for them. Also, who is this girl that Will allegedly hooked up with? And how does Austin know? Max said she's a legit Diplo. Talking about Maddie. Okay, what else? Max said, I'm so disappointed in Emmy. She's a villain this season. I know, I'm disappointed, but like, I want to root for her. I don't know. I have a lot of mixed emotions about it. What else? I don't know. This cast stresses me out, but like in a good way. I love Southern Hospitality. I think it's better than Southern Charm. I like it better. Southern Charm, I feel like I kind of hate watch because it's just all the men on the show just really make me so angry. And Patricia, like she enables that behavior and makes me mad. But Southern Hospitality is like kind of giving VPR vibes, but different. Okay, what else? Lastly, like I said, I mean, technically I still have the flu, I guess. It started on Monday night. I went to urgent care on Wednesday, and that's when they tested me, and they were like, you have the flu, and I'm kind of sweating a little bit right now. So I guess I still have it. It's hopefully going to go away soon because I need to catch up on Banished by Blaze. I am behind. I will do my best to catch up on that and focus more on the traders once Salt Lake City is over. Cannot wait for Salt Lake City to be done. I'm like so sick of Bronwyn. I'm so sick of being attacked by her bots. Yeah, she has bots, Luann. What else? And I'm just sick of people who lack basic comprehension and critical thinking skills. Anyways, okay. So I will be doing my best to catch up on Banished by Blaze after I do my next Patreon, but go make sure that you check that out because The Traders is my favorite show. Love it. And on that now, oh my God, we're like almost at exactly 1 hour. I want to remind everyone to make sure you subscribe, follow, share, like, leave a comment and 5-star rating for Bravo and Blaze on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Don't forget to follow on social media at Bravo and Blaze. Check out new episodes of Bravo and Blaze every Friday, except for today because I was sick. Patreon on Mondays and Banished by Blaze, but also keep your eye out for bonus episodes. And until next time, stay lit, y'all.